Hey there, Pisces soulmates. Welcome back to the SoulFull Creator channel and happy spring. It's May. Can you believe that we made it through the winter and that spring is here? Although I will tell you, it does not feel like spring in Salt Lake City, Utah. Today we had a torrential rainstorm and it actually turned into a hailstorm. And what I understand is that we're going to be getting snow tomorrow. So our weather conditions are definitely unpredictable, just as the world is right now. We know that we're definitely living through times that are putting people, on edge and making them feel very uncomfortable. So hopefully we'll be able to get some answers from the universe here, from your holy angels, spirits, and guides, and see if we can get some advice for you, Pisces. All right, let's dive on in. Let's bring in our holy angels, spirits, and guides and loved ones from the other side. Let's go ahead and do a Celtic cross. Tell me what's going on with my Pisces soulmates. What are they doing? What's the situation? What do they need help with? What are they creating? What do they need to see? How are they doing on their soulful journey? What do we need to know about Pisces? Okay, Pisces. Spirit's not wanting to say a lot. Here we go. All right, we've got, let's see, let's put this one and this one. What's at the root? Thank you. And what are we facing from the past? Their old self. Tell me about Pisces' old self. What's going on? What are they trying to transform? We're all in the process of, on our soulful journey of trying to, transform ourselves to be our higher version of ourselves. Okay. All right. Tell me about what Pisces is desiring. What do they want to bring into physical form and create? Tell me what's going on with, what is Pisces' heart desire? What's Pisces wanting, and what do they want to experience? Wonderful. And Pisces, that you just showed up as yourself. The moon card, which is a Pisces card. All right, and we've got future magician. Good job, that's awesome. But we've got magician in the reverse. Wonder what's going on with that. Okay, tell us about the external environment. Let's just take those off the top. Okay, Pisces, before we get started, I am going to pull a theme card for the month of May. What is our animal spirit? What kind of guidance can we get from an animal spirit? Wow, we've got 3 for you, Pisces. We'll take a look at those, and then let's grab some surrender cards. Let me give this a little shuffle. Little shuffle, Pisces. One more. Yeah, so I think that tarot readings are a really popular thing right now because we're living in these unprecedented times where we're really needing to have a guide with us to help us through these uncertain times with the economic conditions and everything that's going on in the world. All right, let's just take a look at the animal themes that are coming through before we dive into the tarot and figure out what's going on with you. All right, ask for what you want. Lion, courage. Okay, so Pisces, is there a part of you that's not asking for what you want? Pisces, you are kind of a mysterious moon type energy where confusion can creep in, and sometimes we can struggle to be really clear about what we want. Let's see. Hummingbird is saying, hey, it's time to have joy and lighten up a little bit. So, what a great time of year. Summer's on its way. We can get back in the mountains. We can start hiking again and seeing the beautiful animals in nature. And I just love the hummingbirds because they're just so beautiful. So, I love how they can just hover. They can just flap their little wings, and they're just so beautiful the way that they hover in stillness, right? So lighten up. And then also, again, Black Panther, follow your passion, Pisces. So there's something going on here. We've got the lion, the panther, and the hummingbird. Let's take a look at what is at the center of creation. So Pisces, what I'm getting for you is that you're really wanting to have financial independence. So this is about wanting to feel secure, feeling confident, knowing your worth, having a large bank account, maybe even having enough money in your bank account so that you can do what you love and make money doing what you love, right? Well, the challenge, Pisces, is the Wheel of Fortune. It's saying that, so the Wheel of Fortune is about how things are always continually changing and that we're always going through cycles. Our souls have experiences in the physical realm. Our soul is always having these life experiences. And there are times when we're on the top part of the wheel and there are times when we're on the bottom part of the wheel. And that can feel like good luck and can feel like bad luck, right? But we're always having these cycles when it comes to money, right? Also with abundance, whether it's abundance in love or abundance in, having a rich, fulfilled life where you have abundance of emotional fulfillment, or whether it's, having a bank account and being able to actually follow your heart's desire, right? That's what's coming over here with Black Panther, to follow your passion. So I think that, maybe you're feeling like, when are things going to change for you financially? Is maybe you've been on the down cycle and you haven't felt like you were on top for a while. And so, that's what's challenging you as you're thinking around, just recognize that we're always going to go through cycles and you will be on top again. Now, what's at the root of the situation, Pisces, is that you really need to make a decision. She's got the blindfold on and she's protecting herself. She's got these two truths that she's holding with her swords, and she's kind of feeling blocked, feeling like, she's kind of blocking herself off, meaning she's not opening, she's not letting things flow, doesn't have the answers, because that's why she's got the blindfold on. So it's time for you to make a choice, to make a decision, to take the blindfold off, or to, if you're going to have the blindfold on, ask in meditation, what decision needs to be made here about your money? What decision do you need to make? What choice do you need to make? Okay. Now I'm just telling you what the cards are saying. Intuitively, you're going to have to interpret this however it's coming across in your mind. But what is it that you need to make a choice about? Okay. Because twos are all about, and this also can mean partnership as well, because twos can mean coming into unity and partnership as well, or coming into balance. And this could also mean, balancing your spiritual calling with, the fact that you are still a human living in this human world and you have to work to create money, right? Instead of being able to just follow your heart and do what you love. So there's going to be a balance there between your soul's, your passion project and your regular career, your regular job, of being able to survive the human experience, if that makes sense. Now, in the past, it's saying that you've planted a lot of seeds, you've grown, you've got some growth here. You're in this energy of reflection and introspection, looking back at how far you've come and the personal growth that you've had, and you're kind of looking for, like, why haven't I gotten the rewards for all the effort that I've put in? And there's this kind of stalemate energy of looking back at the past and saying, but I have been taking action and I have been working hard, so why am I not getting the abundance yet? Okay, now what is coming in from the crown chakra is the moon cards, and this is your energy, Pisces, and it's kind of a mysterious energy of not having all the answers, and there's something that you haven't seen yet. There's something that, part of your soul's purpose you have not been able to fully realize or have that knowingness. Intuitively, your soul needs to come in and then reveal. Now, this can come in through your dreams. There may be some sort of an illusion that you need to get the clear truth about. But the moon can be this energy of kind of confusion and mystery and not really understanding and not knowing something, is what that's telling me. Now, in the future, and the action to take, we have the Magician, but we have the Magician in the reverse. So when we have the Magician in the reverse, sometimes we have to ask ourselves, why are you doing this? Because you can be trying to create something for the wrong reasons. And that's what this is telling me, is that there's some sort of strategy, or you're wanting something out of it. It's like, what's in it for me? you're doing it, like, are you doing it for creation? Are you giving your gift, you know, the gift of your soul, because you want to give back to creation and keep that cycle going? Or are you doing it because you want to get something out of it? Because when the Magician's in his reverse, it's kind of comes across as a little bit of a selfish energy of wanting to be the creator, wanting to have for self only, right? For your human self, you're wanting to have success, or you're just wanting to have that financial independence. You think that the money is going to be the solution that's going to make you happy, instead of focusing on the experience that you're having of learning to be the magician and learning to create. So the energy on the inside is that you're coming out of this energy of lack. So fives are all about change. It's about coming out of the energy of instability. So maybe inside you have really been embodying the energy of lack, and you're starting to come out of that because this is in the reverse. So that's good. You're asking for answers. You're starting to realize that you can be abundant and that you can act and attract abundance. Okay, because you are the magnet, you are the vessel, and we have to have that self-control to be able to hold the energy of the universe in order to attract abundance to us. Now, on the outside, Spirit wants you to know that the world is your oyster. I mean, you are at completion. You've put a lot of hard work into this lifetime, and your soul is starting to realize. This is the card of realization, where things are going to come together. This is coming full circle with all that hard work that you've been putting out there, coming into full circle and actually getting the results that you're wanting to have. So Spirit wants you to understand that the universe is there to help you. The world is there to help you. The world is your oyster, you know, and you are coming into completion. So that's really great news. Now, what your hopes and fears are saying is the Knight of Wands in reverse. So what this is telling me is that you're being a little cautious right now. You're wanting to take action, but normally this is a very fast energy, but when it's in the reverse, and normally it's a very adventurous, fast energy of willing to take risk, but this tells me you're not. Because it's in the reverse, it's saying, I'm wanting to take action, but I'm wanting to just, you know, pause or be cautious because you're not wanting to risk things at this point in time. You're a little bit fearful. You've got a little bit of energy of fear of the adventure that's ahead of you, and you're kind of fearing that journey. Now, the outcome is the King of Pentacles. So great news, Pisces. I mean, the King of Pentacles is the king that sits on his throne and directs his people and takes care of his kingdom. So the King of Pentacles is the provider. He knows that he has the ability to create. He knows that the King of Pentacles recognizes his abundance, recognizes that he's a vessel of abundance, recognizes that he has the ability to provide and to give his gift, okay, if you will. So getting back to the message of the Black Panther, following your passion, the king is in a position of already building his kingdom and being willing to share that with others. And, so this comes back to being the creator of your creations. The king is the creator of his creations, and he is responsible. He is responsible for what he creates. He takes care of his people. He, directs his people. He shares his abundance. He provides for his people. Okay. So maybe there is something around you providing something for your people and doing it from a place of, realizing that you have a lot to give, okay? And not questioning where you are on the journey of whether you've been in a down financial moment, and, not worrying about when you're going to be in an up financial moment, when you're going to have those results. Okay, so the advice from Spirit is to surrender to non-action. That's really interesting, Pisces. Let's read what this says. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power and let others come to you. So that may be why this energy of the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse, where you're not wanting to take a lot of action right now, and you're more in the energy of, listening to your soul, right? Because you really have some important decisions to make, to get clear, all right? To get clear about, asking for what you want. Maybe you need to get a little bit more clear about what you want, and maybe get a little bit more clear about what your passion is, because you cannot create, okay? You cannot, when you have the energy of the moon, of not knowing the dream that you're creating, or not being able to see an illusion and see the truth and knowing for your life's purpose, how do you create that kingdom, okay? How do you create this kingdom and share it with others if you don't know and you haven't asked what you want and you don't know what your passion is? So there may be something there. Let's just dig a little further and let's ask what energies we need to know about that may be blocking you in your ability to create. A little shuffle here for my Pisces people, my Pisces soulmates. You have a lot of really good cards in your reading though, Pisces. Like, move this up. Okay. Holy angels, spirits, and guides and loved ones from the other side. What do we need to know about Pisces? What do we need to know about Pisces? What energies are they embodying? What are they, how are they acting, and what are they attracting? That was a lot. You know what? I'm going to put that back in and we're going to try one more time. Sometimes I feel like it's just me not having a firm grip. There we go. That's a little bit better. What do we need to know about Pisces? Please tell us about my Pisces soulmates. What are the energies that they're embodying? Please give us some advice. Please give us some advice on how can we help Pisces on their soulful journey. Okay, we got a lot here, so let's go with that. All right, Pisces, we're going to take a look at your heart, mind, body, and soul and see what comes up and what advice we can give you. Okay, well, really interesting that we didn't get any cards on heart. So Pisces, it looks to me like you're in complete balance with your heart because we didn't get any, any heart cards coming out. We didn't get any of these cards. So you must be doing a good job at letting your soul feel alive. But your soul is wanting you to, when it comes to being aware of your soulful journey, it's wanting you to really focus on your confidence, okay? Because you are a magnetic vessel of light and love, and, with the ability to hold the energy of the universe. And so really embody that self-worth, okay? And really in your mind, it's all about focusing and knowing your worth and staying focused on that. Now your soul is saying that there's a part of you that is closing yourself off from the blessings of the universe, okay? So when we're in the journey of ascension, when we're ascending to our higher self, this bottom circle represents the human being and the top circle represents the spiritual, or the spiritual being. And then if you were to flip that infinity symbol and, fold it over, you would have a coin, like a coin that has two sides to it, right? And so what this is saying is when we're in the process of ascension, we're trying to bring down our spiritual truth and love and abundance into the physical form of the human experience, okay? On the lowest level of that human experience, we can end up closing ourselves off and not recognizing our higher self as a spiritual being. We can get stuck on what I call the hamster wheel of the human experience. That's when we kind of cog up that flow and we close ourselves off from the help of the universe. So your soul is wanting you to open that back up by being grateful, feeling fulfilled, and being generous, okay? So coming back into the energies of giving your gift and receiving the blessings of the universe, okay? That is the advice that Spirit has for you, for your soul, as far as actually bringing in those higher energies and actually embodying. Embodiment is the energy of the earth. And however we act is what we attract. So because we're a vessel of creation, we are a physical form that holds energy. So on the lower level of the human experience, you know, ask yourself if you're feeling insecure or if you're feeling reactive in any way. Because when we feel like we're not enough and we're embodying the energy of lack, that makes us feel like we can't do it alone, or we can't fulfill our soul's mission, right? We can't, maybe we're feeling more the energy of I can't, right? Which is really reactive. And your soul wants you to understand that it's going to take some bravery for you to feel fully abundant, okay? To be open, to stay open, and to act abundant. It's going to take you being brave. So that's the advice from Spirit as far as what energy to embody. All right, I hope this was helpful, Pisces. I hope you guys have a fantastic May. This is the message for the month of May. You know, ask for what you want. Follow your passion, right? And really embody, you know, embody that energy of abundance. And yeah, it's going to take bravery. It's going to take being brave for you to act abundant and attract abundance. All right, so go get them, Pisces. You guys are awesome. If we're helping you on your soulful journey, please give us a like, share, and subscribe. We are trying to grow the channel. We'd love to have your support. We really appreciate you. And please comment. I love to read your comments. It's giving back to me and makes me feel really fulfilled, like, you know, I'm giving my gift and like it's being received and being appreciated. All right, you guys have a great May, and I'll see you on the next one.